She wasn't just a singer, she was a storyteller, with a voice smooth as velvet, and a presence that accommodated every stage she graced. From jazz clubs to Grammy stages, she carved out a legacy defined by elegance, emotion, and excellence. This amazing vocalist was among contemporary music's most stylish vocalists. She often crossed over onto the pops and R&B markets, and she even hosted her own television show. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Nancy Wilson. Now, if you guys love my videos and love supporting me, then I suggest you become a member of the channel where I will be releasing exclusive videos just for you all. Be sure to get that family tier so you won't miss out on these exclusive perks. Now, before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born on February 20th, 1937 in Chillicothe, Ohio, Wilson attended Burnside Heights Elementary School and honed her vocal abilities by joining church choirs. She attended West High School in Columbus, Ohio, where she won a talent contest and was given the opportunity to host a local television show. She then attended Central State University in Ohio, where she earned a Bachelor's of Arts in Education. When Wilson met Julian Cannonball Adderley, he advised her to go to New York to pursue job chances. In 1959, she relocated to New York in an attempt to employ Adderley's manager and secure a deal with Capitol Records. Within 4 weeks of being in New York, she had her first major break, a call to fill in for Irene Reed at the Blue Morocco. Wilson was permanently engaged by the club. She sang 4 evenings a week and worked as a secretary for the New York Institute of Technology during the day. Capitol received demos of Guess Who I Saw Today, Sometimes I'm Happy, and 2 additional songs for John Levy. Capitol Records decided to sign her that next year in 1960. Wilson's breakthrough song was Guess Who I Saw Today.
And thought I'd stop and have a bite.
And the song was so popular that Capitol Records published 5 Nancy Wilson albums between April of 1960 and July of 1962. Her debut album, Like in Love, showcased her ability for rhythm and blues. Adderley urged her that she move away from the initial pop sounds and focus more on jazz and ballads. In 1962, they partnered to produce the album Nancy Wilson and Cannonball Adderley, which launched her into stardom with the R&B classic Save Your Love For Me.
And pray you'll save your love for me.
Wilson subsequently featured on Adderley's live album In Person. Between March 1964 and June 1965, 4 of Wilson's albums debuted on the top 10 of the Billboard's top LP list. In 1963, Tell Me the Truth became her genuinely first significant success, leading up to her performance at the Coconut Grove in 1964, which was a watershed moment in her career, earning critical praise from coast to coast. Her description in Time was, "She is all at once, both cool and sweet, both singer and storyteller." Wilson peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 with You Don't Know How Glad I Am in 1964. From 1963 to 1971, Wilson logged 11 songs that peaked on the Billboard Hot 100 charts that included 2 Christmas singles. However, Face It Girl, It's Over was the only remaining non-Christmas song to crack the top 40 for Wilson, peaking at number 29.
Oh, it's over. Oh, yeah.
Wilson first gained attention on the club circuit by nearby Columbus, where she quickly established a reputation among jazz players and fans. She was recording regularly by the late 50s and eventually signing with Capitol Records, releasing amazing albums such as 1959's Like in Love and Nancy Wilson with Billy Mays Orchestra. And her later work with Adderley was undoubtedly her greatest recordings, which sealed her name and reputation. In the years to follow, Wilson moved away from jazz, and she made numerous albums, many of them categorized as pop and R&B outings, and she toured extensively, appearing with everyone from Nat King Cole and Sarah Vaughan to Ruth Brown and Laverne Baker. After several TV guest appearances, Wilson was finally given her own series on NBC that was titled The Nancy Wilson Show, which aired from 1967 to 1968. Now the show, although short-lived, did win an Emmy. Over the years, she appeared on numerous notable television series including I Spy, Room 222, Hawaii Five-0, Police Story, The Jack Paar Program, The Sammy Davis Jr. Show, The Danny Kaye Show, The Smoother Brothers Comedy Hour, Kraft Music Hall, The Sinbad Show, The Cosby Show, The Andy Williams Show, The Carol Burnett Show, Soul Food, New York Undercover, Moesha, and The Parkers. She was also a guest on numerous popular talk shows including The Ed Sullivan Show, The Merv Griffin Show, The Tonight Show, The Arsenio Hall Show, and The Flip Wilson Show, along with having a guest appearance on the 1993 Robert Townsend's The Meteor Man film, and also having an appearance in The Big Score. Now, while she was making appearances on these TV shows, she also had more hits that included Tell Me the Truth,
I love you so.
How Glad I Am,
That makes my love whiter than wine. I'm in the middle.
Peace of Mind,
Time for the heart.
and Now I'm a Woman.
Then as a lady. Now I'm a
Regardless of how far she went, Wilson kept the links to the jazz world, and in the 80s she returned to the music with a fury, working closely with artists such as Hank Jones, Art Farmer, Ramsey Lewis, and Benny Goldston. By the 90s, she was popular in the new adult contemporary market, with her sound perfectly matched to the format foundness for rich, romantic ballads. She also presented the Jazz Profile series on the National Public Radio. In the early 2000s, Wilson collaborated with Ramsey Lewis on 2 albums, Meant to Be, that was released in 2002, and Simple Pleasures, that was released in 2003. Her 2004 album, RSVP, was a mix of straight-ahead jazz and ballads. Similar to her following effort, 2006, Turn to Blue, which like RSVP featured a different instrumentalist on each track. In 2005, Capitol Records issued a 3-part series honoring Wilson's contributions to music in the 50s and 60s with Guess Who I Saw Today, Nancy Wilson sings songs for Lost Love, Say Your Love for Me, Nancy Wilson sings The Great Blue Ballads, and The Great American Book. Wilson retired for live performances in 2011, gracefully stepping away from the spotlight but never away from the hearts of her fans. She sadly passed away on December 13th, 2018 at the age of 81, leaving behind a vast catalog of over 70 albums. Nancy Wilson's career stands as a testament to versatility, elegance, and enduring artistry. Spanning over 5 decades, she transcended genres boundaries with a voice that was equal parts jazz, soulful R&B, and heartfelt balladry. Throughout her life, Wilson championed dignity, pose, and purpose. Off stage, she was a passionate advocate for the civil rights and education, using her platform to support social causes and inspire younger generation of artists. Her accolades includes 3 Grammy Awards, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and the Lifetime Achievement Award for the NAACP, among many other accolades. Now before we go, I have a few questions for you all. What was your favorite song by Nancy Wilson? Also, what is your favorite TV guest appearance that Nancy Wilson appeared on?